Hi there, Jeff from the Wetsuit Centre. Just going to talk to you about the Ladies O'Neill Epic 3-2 Summer Wetsuit, Summer Spring Wetsuit for 2010. If you're thinking about spending a little bit more money than on something, say, like the O'Neill Reactor, I'm just going to talk you through the features you get on this suit, and you do get a lot more for your money, actually. So if you're thinking about spending that little bit more for a suit that you might use a bit more, then this is a really fantastic suit. A suit like this, probably 3 or 4 years ago, would have been a real top-end suit, but as that technology gets cheaper, they basically bump it down into the cheaper suits, if you like. And so now, a suit like this, for around the £100 mark, you get a hell of a lot of wetsuit for your money. Just to talk you through the ins and outs, the first thing you'll notice probably is the smooth skin on the chest. Is a specially treated neoprene to stop any wind penetration into the suit. So on those sort of cold summer days, which unfortunately we do get a lot of, that keeps the wind out basically. You get that around the back of the suit as well, across the whole back panel, which is a real nifty feature. That's going to keep your kidneys warm as well, which are the most key area to keep warm, because that's where obviously blood gets pumped through. The back end of the suit, the back of the suit basically, you get the zip system here, a really nice zip system. The smooth skin neoprene marries up really nicely over the top of that zip to stop any water getting into the suit. The water that does get through then basically has to deal on its journey to try and reach your back with an interlocking zip. Okay, the teeth marry up really well on this zip with each other, which means that hardly any water can get through the zip itself, and any water that does make it that far and get through the zip, basically you've got another piece of neoprene which goes over your back, which basically blocks any sort of trickles of water that might want to get into the suit. So it's really going to keep you nice and warm, that feature of the suit. It's got a nice little cord here, which basically pulls up so you can pull up the suit yourself, said Jeff, which is easier said than done. So you don't have to ask for assistance from someone in the car park. Not too many panels of neoprene on the suit, which is a really good feature. It means the less amount of panels of neoprene on the suit, there's going to be a smaller amount of seams, and the less seams on the suit means it's going to be more flexible, it's going to fit to your body better, and it's going to be warmer because it's going to let less water into the suit. Speaking of flexibility, you basically get with this suit O'Neill's super stretch material on the upper end of the suit, basically. So that's a really stretchy material which they use in the key area. They use it on your shoulders, basically because that's the area you're going to be using the most. It's the area that needs to stay the most mobile. Okay, so they use that on the top end of the suit. Still a really good quality neoprene in the rest of the suit though, so it's still got a lot of flex even right down to the leg, which is really important in terms of fit, because the better the suit fits, the more comfortable it's going to be, but also the warmer it will keep you because it will hug to your body better. Okay, the stitching on the suit, which is another key area with wetsuits, is glued and blind stitched. Okay, what that means is basically there's no punch holes that go the whole way through the suit. So there's a real small amount of chance of any water actually getting through these seams. And you sort of turn this arm inside out, you'll see that that's demonstrated there. So there's no sort of punch holes the whole way through the suit. It's basically glued together to form a nice seal to stop any water getting in. Okay, that runs the whole way through the suit, which again is a fantastic feature to have in a suit of at this sort of price range. The Duraflex knee pad, which we mention on all the videos, is an important element of this suit as well. Just stops any wear and tear on the knees, which were a problem area in terms of wear in previous suits. They put this Duraflex material on there just to stop the knees wearing through and give the suit a bit more longevity. Okay, you get the smooth skin roll neck on this suit as well. So not only has it got the smooth skin on the inside, but the material obviously is two pieces together, which roll basically, which means that it moves with your neck rather than against your neck. So it's a real minimal chance of you getting any wetsuit rub around your neck. Okay, that's pretty much everything going on the outside of the suit. What we do, as we usually do, is just turn the suit inside out, because there are some important changes between last year's Epic and this year's Epic to show you. Alright, so we've turned the suit inside out for you. I'm just going to talk you through some of the key features of the O'Neill Epic Summer Wetsuit for 2010. It's a 3-2 wetsuit, this suit, which is probably important to mention, which basically means that's the thickness of the neoprene they use. On the body they use the 3mm, it's a key area to keep nice and warm, and 2mm on the upper body, where you need a bit more flexibility, like we mentioned before, in your shoulders and your upper body. You can see evidence of the glued and blind stitching on the suit there as well, so you can just see basically there shouldn't really be any water coming through to this suit at all, if any. The key difference, I'd say, between the Epic for 2009 and 2010 is this area here, which you've probably noticed is the sort of red material. A really fantastic feature to include in the Epic for 2010, and something that's going to keep you really, really warm. It's the firewall material, basically. It's a polypro firewall material. It's kind of like a thermal material. It's used to keep you nice and warm. And it's kind of like thermal underwear. That's the best way to describe it. A really sort of high density fleece that just holds hot air against your core area, so your chest, keep your organs nice and warm. Which is a weird thing to need in a summer suit, but the idea of that is that it means that you can use the suit for longer, basically. So you can obviously stay longer in the water, but you can also use the suit for a longer period throughout the year. So rather than having to get into your winter wetsuit, say in November or maybe even October, you should be able to use this right the way through to December and maybe even beyond if you're hardy. Another thing they've done for this year, they've taped the stress points as well. Okay, so when you're getting out of the suit, there's obviously a lot of stress put on the suit where you stretch the seams. Okay, there's a bit of taping there on the key areas just to give the suit again a bit more shelf life. But essentially, that's everything happening with the Ladies O'Neill Epic for 2010. As I mentioned before, you know, for a suit of this quality, you would used to have to pay well over £100, possibly into the £200. But now, for around about the £100 mark, the actual price is cheaper than it was last year as well. You get a fantastic amount of technology, and this really will be worth spending a little bit more money than Reactor. And it will definitely be a suit that you'll be impressed with once you get to try it out.